Hey foodies, welcome back to Garage Oven. My today's recipe is chicken drumstick ghee roast. If you are a beginner to learn chicken ghee roast, this is the perfect recipe. The chicken is cooked well and it is perfectly coated with the masala. Now let's note the ingredients. I have taken 1 cup of ghee, homemade ghee, and 1 kg of chicken drumsticks. These are nearly 10 drumsticks, but I'll be using 7 while I prepare. Now here you see the major ingredients. We require around 30 to 35 Byadigi red chili, the key ingredient to give the red color and taste to the ghee roast. I am also using 1 cup of thick curd, which is fresh. The other whole spices as mentioned here in the list. The speciality of this recipe is I am not going to roast any of the whole spices. I am directly going to grind them. Transfer all the whole spices into the mixer jar. If you have still not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and click the bell icon. After adding all the whole spices, add 1 cup of the thick curd. Be grinding it to smooth fine paste. You can add a little of water. See that you're not going to dilute the paste. So here you see that I have ground it into a thick fine paste. Now to the drumstick, add salt as required and then add the ground chili masala paste. Mix well and then we are going to marinate it for around 1 hour. If you want to reduce the marination time, you can also marinate it for around 15 minutes. It's better to always marinate it to at least maximum of 1 hour, and even 2 hours is better. Keep the marinade aside. For tempering, we need around 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds and 3 strands of curry leaves roughly chopped, 3 medium-sized onion chopped, and around 15 garlic pods which is crushed, and around 1 tablespoon of grated ginger. You can see our marinade is ready. Now let's begin. I am going to heat around 1/4 cup of coconut oil and I am going to splutter the mustard seeds. Add the chopped curry leaves, followed by the chopped onion. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. This helps to fasten the frying of the onion. Fry the onions until 3 to 5 minutes. Now I will be adding the garlic and the ginger. Continue stir frying until the onions turn golden brown in color. I'll be adding around 3 to 5 tablespoons of ghee now. Now we will be adding the marinated chicken drumsticks. So here you can see that I have added around 7 drumsticks, which is approximately nearly 750 gram. Let the drumstick fry for around 5 to 8 minutes. Let the flame be at moderate heat and we are going to close the lid and let it get fried. We'll be flipping the drumsticks and frying it on the other side for the same interval of time. Close the lid again and let it cook for the next 5 to 8 minutes. To make the chicken a bit juicy and soft, we are going to add water. So I'm adding water from the leftover masala from the mixer jar. So this is approximately nearly 2 cups. Now I will be cooking the chicken until the water evaporates. So it will be cooked on both the sides. Let the flame be under moderate heat while the chicken is getting cooked. The chicken is getting cooked, so we will be cooking the chicken on all the sides by flipping it. Continue flipping each time as the chicken is getting cooked well and water gets evaporated simultaneously. Finally, you can see that the water is almost evaporated and the oil is seen at the corner of the masala. We will be roasting it now for the next 3 to 5 minutes under moderate heat. The chicken is perfectly cooked. The meat is not detached from the bones. It looks really perfect. And you can also see that the masala is coated well onto the chicken. Continue roasting and you can add some more amount of ghee. I'm adding around 2 tablespoons of ghee while I'm continuing roasting process. This way, if you are going to roast the chicken, the meat will not turn out to be rubbery. It's going to be very soft, juicy, and the masala will be well blended onto the meat. Wow, now isn't this droll worthy? I am sure you're going to love this recipe. Please do try this recipe and do let me know your views in the comment box. Please do not forget to subscribe to Garage Oven. Also, please do comment your views after trying this recipe. Thank you for watching Garage Oven. I will be coming with yet another delicious recipe. Until then, happy cooking. Stay tuned to Garage Oven. Thank you and bye.